Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. So, about a year ago, I made a Death Knight, which didn't go really well. I did enjoy it, but with the new Death Knight themed expansion looking like it might happen, I've decided let's bring that Death Knight back to death. No, back from life or some... He's alive again, he's returned. I've done him in tank blood spec, and we're going to see how he does in dungeons today. So, without further ado, let's look at the Death Knight. So here we are in this beautiful, beautiful dungeon. We're going to be taking a look at the Healing Death Knight. Healing Death Knight? Healing Death Knight. The Blood Death Knight as a tank. Now, I have set up keybinds, so if I have to make sure I use them. This is the first tank that I've decided, you know what, I'm actually going to use proper keybinds because it's different to my healers. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate at the same time because I really, really, really want to make sure I get this right. And I don't know if I'm doing that right now. So I am doing low levels because I'm not even at item level 400 yet on the Death Knight. So I decided that I wanted to play a Death Knight with all the new Death Knight E stuff coming out, and I thought to myself, you know what? What's the best way of doing this? It's probably going to be playing a tank to get gear. I'm going to get into groups quickly, all that kind of goodness. Now, I've wanted to play a tank for a little while, so I decided to play the Death Knight. I was going to go down to Druid actually, but I'd heard that the Monk tanks are pretty good as well. But I really wanted to play the Mistweaving Monk because obviously in dungeons and things like that they're pretty powerful. But I decided no, the Death Knight was going to be the one I wanted to do. So did we get everything here yet? It's been really weird because if you want to start tanking, the best thing to do is actually go around and do these dungeons on either DPSing or healing or something easier than tanking. I think a lot of people are always so worried about getting tanking wrong, but I tell you what, a really good thing that I've learned to do is learn the mechanic. Well, not the mechanic. Well, yeah, learn the mechanics and learn different pathings as well. So, for example, earlier I did a Toldador. Not Toldador, I did an Altazar. And I was like, I wonder, like, I know which way to go. Like, I know how to skip trash, I know how to do things like that. Same in this dungeon, I know different ways to skip trash, I know the pathing. Now, the problem with Warcraft mana is it's sometimes always different. Like, you'll never get the first same, well, you probably will, but you're probably going to get a different first boss each time. With all the, I want to try and gather all these up. Which is fine, but different pathways will be different. You'll get different first boss. So it'll either be the the Heartsbane Triad, or it will be Rao the Gluttonous. It will be one of those two. So I'm still learning my keybind at the moment. So I apologise for the appalling gameplay that I'm doing at the moment. But hopefully I'll get better, and it's a work in progress. And I wanted to play something a little bit different, so that's what I decided to do. We're going to pull these out. I've seen that pulling these out is much easier than just having everything in. Again, learning the keybinds is really hard. So I am actually clicking some things because I can't remember where I put them. I tried to set up my keybinds in a way that my fingers would be in the correct place to do it. So what I did was just laid my hand on the keyboard, or I put it in a comfortable position, and I decided, right, this is the way, these are the buttons that I'm going to use. It seems to be going alright so far. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to pull different things just outside the room. Just makes it a little bit more safe. And if you don't pull the boss. And this may be tactics that people use in high-level dungeons. but this is the first +2 I've done, by the way. This is, I did a plus, oh I haven't done a plus anything yet. So I just want to make sure that I do okay. But these guys will know that I've never done it before. So why do I want to get the Death Knight up? Well, I want to get the Death Knight up because if you've looked on the PTR, well not on the PTR, but if you've looked at the things that have been data mined for WoW over the last couple of weeks or whatever, Death Knights are coming back. Death Knights are going to be a massive, massive part of WoW, I think. Ah, I fucked up. There's a new Pandaren races and things like that. So I will probably race change my Death Knight because my Death Knight is an orc, an uncorrupted orc. Now I made, you've got to remember, oh god, fucking hell. I made this Death Knight before positioning as well and moving with the mouse. I keep forgetting I can move with the mouse, so I set up the my mouse so I can move with it, but I'm still moving with my keys. So I've just got to. It's about coming out of. It's about changing your habits. That's what it is. So yes, the Pandarans are looking like they can become Death Knights. Which, if that's true, do I make one? I don't know. I have made a panda previously. If you guys have watched my channel for a while, you'll know that my priest was a panda until I race changed it to a blood elf, which, what can I just say, was the best option or idea that I've ever had. This is really, really good. Mind you, this is a +2. I shouldn't be saying like this is really, really good. Like I should be proud of myself. I shouldn't be proud of myself because it is only a +2, and I'm used to a lot higher than that. Now I am trying to get my my shaman's dungeoning IO score up to 1,000. So this kind of patch, that 8.2, I decided that I wanted to go down the dungeon route. Like I was so used to raiding in BFA that I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to go down the dungeon route this time. And I've actually really enjoyed it. There's been some dungeons which I hated. Warcraft Manor was probably, at the start of the expansion, my worst dungeon. And then the reason why I pulled these was just want to make sure we've got the percentage. I kind of want to go over than under. So yeah, Warcraft Manor was like my worst dungeon at the start of the expansion. And then, what did we do? Oh yeah, that was it. We did Freehold. Freehold is just on another level. I hate it. Seriously hate it. And my favourite dungeons, and I think that's what I'm going to do. Sorry, another train of thought. At the end of the expansion, I might do like a review on how do I think the expansion weighs, what's the best parts of it, things like that. What were the best things about this expansion? Well, my favourite dungeon of this expansion is now probably Warcraft Manor. And I'm not just saying that because I'm in it and I think we're going to do really well. It is probably my favourite. I think it's not a dungeon, but it is definitely, I hope they do one like this again. I really, really enjoy it. Toldador, another great dungeon. But I will leave that for another video. I'm going to come back to the Death Knights. So, we have seen in the PTR that Death Knights are going to be a massive thing. Hopefully. New Bolvar things, new... not just Bolvar, but Darian Mulgrain, real Death Knight characters. Like, Death Knight is in back to Arthas, which is quite fitting since Warcraft 3 is coming out. Now that's one thing that I have, probably not a coincidence, but that's one thing that I've noticed. Not a lot of people talking about. the fact that Death Knights look to be coming back. Obviously, it's been set up since Battle for Azeroth was launched, really. But with Sylvanas, we don't know who. People have speculated who wants some of these bosses. I hope it does him justice. The Lich King, obviously, Helya. We still haven't heard any more from Helya, but it looks a little bit less likely to be a little bit more about her. It's kind of going down the Shadowlands. Obviously, we've still got N'Zoth. We've still got things like that. And I think people speculating too far isn't helpful. But it's definitely exciting. Now, if you watch Asmongold, which I'm sure all of you who my small channel will either do, he is going to shave his head if it's a Scourge expansion. So obviously I really want that because I'd love to see that happen. I'd love to see that happen. Do I think it's going to be fully Scourge? No. Again, it's all speculation. The new items and stuff that have been shown for the Death Knights could just be they're updating the starting area. People want to make Death Knights and they don't want to go too far back. Like they did with the Cataclysm starting zones when the story changed from to do with the Cataclysm. Now, could they do that again? I think they could. They could do it again, but it should be a little bit more updated. So I thought they would have. I thought they were going to do it at the end of Legion. So you know when you start your character and you have the guy speaking through like, oh, after the Cataclysm, the dwarves have been united, or the Taurens, or whatever. Yeah, I kind of hoped that they did it to the end of Legion, like since the Legion's defeat, the whatever be united. Now, unfortunately, the Sisters of Azeroth haven't been united at all. They have been less united than they have ever been, with obviously Sylvanas killing Saurfang. Oh, shouldn't have thought that. Might die here. This is actually... It's kind of hard. Is it because I'm not used to it? Does it get easier? As you learn what to do, does it get easier? I don't have anything left. This healer's good. I was playing with a healer, a shaman healer earlier. It was horrible because he didn't know what he was doing. The amusing thing is now, I don't know what I'm doing. And I've got someone healing me pretty well. All I've got to remember to keep doing is using Death Strike. Because that's like the heal. Okay, he needs mana. That's cool. You saved me. You deserve to have mana break. That's cool. See, that is a sign of a good healer. Anyway, I've been babbling on. I can't do two things at once if you haven't noticed. Now, I can do it in PvP because it's not that important, but tanking is so important. Right, we're going upstairs. Percentage at 69. If I remember correctly, I think we're on the right track with percentages. I've still got to kind of learn with the percentages, but I think we're fine. But I will be doing a video on speculation and things like that. I think it's been a little bit hard because of doing things with work and things like that. It's been really hard to find the time, especially with keeping up with... Could I play Classic as well? Probably not. I didn't really like Classic anyway. People may not like that. It was very hard. I think having these streamers who have got like 2 ults or whatever, fine, that's cool. They've got like 20,000 people following them. Even the people who don't have that, fine. It's the time. I don't play this game all of the time, so that's one problem. The second problem is I only play with a few people and they don't like. I would sit down and hardcore play Classic. Like my character's like level 30 or something, like 32. So he's over halfway there. but do I feel like it's going to be? I don't know. I just like classic. I just like retail better. Really, I find retail a little bit more exciting. Okay, so we can skip those. Let's jump down here. Pull you over here. Okay, that didn't work. I don't know why. I should have pulled them. Maybe he was just too far away. So what I will learn with the Death Knight is you want to build up... Ooh, get out of that. Nope, get out of it. You want to build up these bone... I think it's bone marrow? Or marrow's end? Or for the bone shield. And then just keep the... not DPS, but just keep the threat up. Now I like... Wraith Walk. And Death Strike is obviously, it heals you for a hell of a lot. Like I'd say, what, an eighth of your health? Something like that? Something unbelievably high. Which is why you see, if you're a healer, you see Death Knight's doing so much healing. Let's put that there. Right, now this is the boss that I found hard earlier. So let's just make sure we get this done correctly this time. Put that down. Right. Switch targets. I'm going to bring her down. I think because we've got so much DPS, this is actually easier than it was earlier. Let's get out of that. There's not a hell of a lot I can do, right? Which one? Come here, you fucking cunt. Oh god, I can't believe that word just came out of my mouth. She tried to run off from me though. Okay, let's just do that. That will help the healer out a little bit. She ran off. No, that's not the one. I need to... Does anybody know a way of quick targeting something without just pressing tab? Because tab will like select the target that you don't... The target that you don't have. What the fuck? Oh. It's the warrior. See, I've never been this close. I'm normally standing like way out. It's magic damage, right? Or are they doing physical damage? Okay, so this is why I'm dying, because I'm not keeping the thingy up. It's not... I'm telling you, it goes to the one that I'm not targeting, like, ever. Let's get those up. Move away from others. Well, surely they move away from me, right? Okay, I just need to make sure I'm... Dead. Oh, no, she's dead. So yeah, if anybody knows a way, a macro or a button or something to change targets, like can a select target without clicking them, that would be great to know because I don't know any. Okay, are we still on time? We've got 20 minutes. I mean, we should really do it. We haven't. No one's died yet. Now that's got nothing to do with me. Can I just say that is 100%. That is 100% this healer. This healer's really good. Well, he's a druid. Does that mean he's good? Well, he hasn't let anyone die, so that means that he's good. Move away. Did I move away in time? I think I did. I think with a little bit more practice, I'll be okay. I just wanted to show you guys like what's it like for someone who, because like you guys who are probably watching a tank before, or if you haven't tanked before, I don't want to put you off. It is hard. Like I'm not gonna say that it's easy because it is most certainly not easy. But doing low level first, don't jump in unless you're really confident and unless you're doing it with a group. So if you're doing it with a pre-made group, I think you should be alright because, well, it's your pre-made group, so you're probably ready for failure. But there's so many salty people on WoW, who play WoW, sorry, who just can't deal with failure, who do one thing wrong, will leave. It have to time a dungeon. Now, if many of you should know, you do not have to time a dungeon to get the gear out of it at the end of the week. You do not have to time the dungeon to get gear. If you guys are in the mentality of, if you... Oh yeah, I have Purgatory, don't I? That's why I haven't died, I think. Yeah, sorry. Just remember what talents I actually picked. No, if you... what was I saying? Yeah, you don't have to complete the dungeon in time to get gear out of it. I think it's all to do with IO score. He can't type for some reason. Well, we've got 19 minutes. We could probably sit here for another 10. Well, maybe not 10. He can't type for some reason. Oh. Oh, maybe he's logging out and logging back in. Do reload. Yeah. Oh dear. Come on, come on. How long were you doing it? 20 minutes. 20 minutes for a video. Not bad. Let's get this to half an hour. So let's take a look at my talents while we're waiting. This is what I've gone down. This is like the bog standard. Blood Drinker. Yeah, I like that. Blood Drinker's pretty good. Where is he? What? The fuck happened? Right. He ran away. I think we can start clearing some of this without him. Let's see. Oh, that's the matron. I didn't want her as well. I didn't want that. I didn't know I was pulling her as well. So Purgatory should give me a debuff, right? Like telling me when... There it is. I'm gonna die. Fuck. You know when I said, should we wait for the Warlock? I think I should have waited for the Warlock. Okay, for the first death of the dungeon, like I don't think that was bad. Do we think? Do we think that was bad? It's gonna be this side of the fucking thing, innit? Can we get past this without pulling this? Nope. We'll just kill it. It'll take a second. First death of the entire dungeon. Like, I fucked up once. Do I feel bad? No. It is only a +2, so I feel like I could have done better. But we didn't die where we thought we were going to die. We died at something easier than I thought we were going to die. But it's okay. It's okay. Right. Let's get down here. So we've got Lady and Lord Waycrest to go. Do we take down the matron? No. Do we have to pull her? Looks like we're going to have to. Let's just pull her over here. Drop this here. Build up these, the bone... I'm just going to call it bone shield. I'm not going to call it... Use a defensive. Interrupt. Let's get her down. Don't have any more defensive. But... just make sure. So what I was reading in Icy Veins, if you want to keep that bone marrow up to... I don't understand. What killed me? What am I doing wrong? What did I do wrong there? I don't know, but we got the matron down. He one-shot everyone. Who knows? That was probably me. I'm not sure what killed me there, what fucked us up there. This is what I wish people would do. I wish, instead of going like, what the fuck, or what, he might not know, but I wish people would go, oh, like you did this wrong. But then a lot of people may not like being told what they did wrong. suppose that's the one bad side of it. We killed the matron though, right? So we can just walk past now. Nice. Yeah, nice. So we did good. 10 deaths. 10 deaths in my first Mythic Plus dungeon. I don't think it's bad. Like, we've wiped twice. Twice to the same thing. Just make sure everyone's coming. Come on. Okay. Now, my initial thought is to just jump in there. I'm not going to do that. Okay, let's get these things up. Blood boil. Let's use that to heal myself. I'm going to put that down now, so that's on cool. That's off cooldown for when we do the boss fight. I think as I get more confident with tanking in general, I'll be able to talk a little bit more during these videos. Ooh, that was lag. Was that me or was that the It should be fine. Now the boss fight is easy. The boss fight is easy. What's the affix this week? It's non-boss, isn't it? Yeah, 20 more pulls. So that's the reason why the trash is being a little bit difficult. This week was a horrible week for healers. I did my plus 10. Actually, no. This week was horrible for healers, but I have done my plus. I did a plus 11. I did a plus 10 Toll de Gore. I definitely did a plus 10 Toll de Gore, but I did a plus 11. What was it? It was. My brain's just switched off. I think it was an 11 weight press actually, because my highest I've ever done was a plus 11 Toll de Gore. No, it wasn't a Toll de Gore. You know what? I can't remember. I can't remember what I did. I did a plus 11. I've got 2 plus 11s now. So I can't remember exactly what they are. I need a. You shouldn't be backpedal anyway, but I need to. Button. Stop clicking. So I think I've got kind of used to the keybinds for my attacking abilities a little bit doing this. I just need to get a little bit better with moving with the mouse because I don't know how to do it. How long? 10 minutes. We could fuck up 3 times. No, we can't fuck up 3 times. Twice, maybe. So that was pretty easy. Now. No, he's just gonna jump down. That's fine. I've seen some people like just stand. Some people jump down. Doesn't bother me. These guys are the ones who are running this. I'm just here for the lead. Doing a plus 2 is going to be great because anything out of that chest, anything is going to be an upgrade. Ooh.
We're too late. Wait.
It doesn't matter who they are. Huh? We need their help. Toons cannot be allowed to cross into our world.
Is it? It may be because I'm low item level as well. For like a plus 2, like I'm 390. Is that low? I need someone who plays a Death Knight to tell me if I'm doing well. Or what I'm doing wrong. Don't tell me that I'm doing well. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Because if you tell me if I'm doing something well, my head's just going to get massive. I keep looking over there for the camera. Now my camera hasn't been on that screen for about 6 months now, but I still look over there. Okay. Let's wraith walk down here. See, all this dungeon as well, isn't it about death? Like, it's about some other realm. Is everyone here? Everyone's here. Let's do this. So what I've seen is the boss will stand over here. I did just use thingy on him. The taunt. It's not doing anything. Come over here, you dickhead. So we could use Lust here. Doesn't look like we're going to then. I need to change that one keybind because it's Shift R and I have Bloodthirst. Is it Bloodthirst? Blood Drinker on R. I think we've done it. We have Mythic Waycrest Mana. I've never done Mythic Waycrest Mana. Not even on Frostspec. Give me something good. You know what?
We've done
He
it.
probably needs it. So
Gorak Toll has been
gonna leave
banished.
it.
See? There
Yeah,
is
same.
nothing a strong arm and
That was
a
good.
sharp steel can't fix.
For a first
Thank you,
what's it called?
heroes.
Dungeon on the
You've
tank.
broken
I
the
think that was pretty
coven
good.
And released us from
Hopefully,
Gorak Tool's
we will
power.
get better
We are in your debt.
as we practice.